Hello, my lovely Aries. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot, back with you again for another, oh, you got cards flying too, reading. So this one's going to be for September, believe it or not. Craziness. Gosh, lots of cards. I just did a reading for Aquarius and almost all of their cards jumped out. And so far, yours is doing the same. There's a lot to be said for September, apparently. So I'm using the beautiful Dame Darcy Mermaid deck. I think you can get it on Etsy. If you're into cards at all, ooh, okay, this isn't a cellomercial. All right, Aries. Generally, this is you, this is them, and this is the storyline. You know, and also, you know, I always like to say this. I not only read the cards, I am a psychic medium, so I do get a lot of messages from spirit. So it can go very detailed. So if it doesn't resonate with you, there is also timeless Aries readings that I have done. Sorry, I'm just receiving messages and they're talking about this, the Ace of Swords here, and it's in the reverse. So it's like they're either you or them. You're trying. It's almost like it's like a tuning fork that you're trying to attune to this information. You're trying to attune to know what's happening in this connection. You're trying to gain this different perspective about this by balancing and attuning to it. And as you're trying to get a different perspective and balance and learn how to balance this or calibrate this information that you're receiving, you're really trying to, it's like you're trying to stay grounded at the same time, and this is in the reverse, but it's like you're willing to let this grow and you're taking alternative modes to get to it. Like, for instance, getting onto YouTube and looking up, you know, the tarot. Because I think, you know, generally this is something that you probably wouldn't do or is new to you. And your person here with the Knight of Cups, you know, and there's a lot of blocked energy here. They want to come forward with you. They want to express how they feel, but they're shy, they're insecure. There's a lot of young energy here with the Knight and the Page. They definitely have passion for you, but they're not showing it. It's like they will for a minute, like, because I'm kind of seeing an image of, you know, you and them at like some kind of event where there's other people around, and they'll show it to you and then they'll run away. They'll show you that fiery passion. You know, and this is how they want to come to you is, you know, with this, the Six of Wands, the fiery, passionate, you know, victory. They want this with you. And obviously you do too, because you're going to alternative methods to go deeper with this. You know, and right here is the Five of Pentacles. And that is, you know, soulmates that have left each other out in the cold. And I don't think that you two have left each other out in the cold or you're experiencing some kind of misfortune. It's more about the initial stages of a new situation. You know, it's like both of you are there together going, okay, this is something special. This is something interesting. But you can tell these two aren't talking. They're not communicating about it. But they're staying by each other's side. You know, with this Knight of Wands here, they're watching you. They've got so much passion for you. And it's almost, I'm feeling like it's burning them up inside. They might be, you know, another fire sign. And here's the Hierophant. They want this higher level of commitment. But like I said, you know, your energy might be a little bit older than theirs, but not by much. But I feel that this person, either soulfully or in the physical, is younger. They've got a lot of young energy here. Let's get some clarification on why the Ace of Swords is here. The Lovers. You know that you guys are lovers, that you're destined to be lovers. And that's why you're trying to calibrate the situation so you can gain more perspective and insight so you can allow it to grow. Because I think this blocked energy can very easily be unblocked with easy communication, with easy, sorry, my kitty's wanting to play. With just easy communication, all of this can flip. So with this Eight of Wands here, it's a lot of communication. You want this communication to happen. You're willing to make the first move if necessary. And it's not like nobody's made a move. It's just like a major move. So here's the Ace of Cups, and it's in reverse. So, like I said, I don't think that this is... Do you guys hear that? And I always pick up, you know, whatever ambient noise is here as a message. So you obviously want to move this forward quickly at a fast pace. That's why you're going through this calibration or this balancing of yourself and trying to balance the situation and, you know, gain that new perspective. But I'm hearing Spirit caution, like, hey, it's no big deal. No reason to go fast. You got this covered. And like I said, this is, I think, what, the third or fourth time I've said it already. All of these blocked energies can easily flip. So my cat's losing his mind. And of course, he never does this. Now that I'm doing this reading, he's all frantic, running around like he's with his head cut off. So here's another Page of Swords. So this is a lot of young energy. Here's a page, a knight. And with this King of Wands, yeah, they're definitely, and this is the second one where they're watching you. It's more like this. They're watching you. They're keeping a real close eye on what you're doing in social media. You know, they might be trying to play it cool with you, but they have got it bad for you. I don't even know why I flipped it to that one, but apparently it was meant to be. So with this Knight of Cups is the Nine of Wands. I think for them, it's almost like they're feeling like they're in a quagmire where they're all caught up in this seaweed of emotion. And it's like they're completely overtaken by this. And here's another knight, a Knight of Wands reversed. There's so much young energy here. They want to plow forward with you too. So if you're feeling like you might be the only one wanting to move fast, like that car outside of my place, you're not the only one. They want to move fast too. So with this Victory card comes the Devil card. So they might be dealing with some of their inner insecurities, their inner, it's far too many cards, their inner addictions. And maybe I kind of feel like they might be thinking of you as an addiction, like they're obsessed with you, the thought of you. You know, here comes the Chariot card. They want to be with you. They want to move this forward, like I said, just as fast as you do. So with this Hierophant, You know, they want to move it forward. They want to reverse all these blocks just as much as you do. And with this Five of Pentacles comes the King of Pentacles. So they really do want to present themselves in this kingly manner, not in this knight and this page stuff. Because I feel in their energy, they feel a certain amount of embarrassment about it. Like, so you might be, like I said, a little older. And they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want them to think that I'm this little young twerp. And Spirit comes out with these words I haven't heard forever. I'm like, twerp? Anyway, whatever. So it's like they're almost speculating, like, do they really like me? You guys need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Let's see. Let's pull these out. Romance angels. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Seems to me that, you know, maybe they're taking their youthful spirit in a negative light. It says reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. You know, and with this impoverished soulmates right here, like together, but not communicating. It's like they want to reconcile from the past. Because there's nothing that you guys have separated from in this current life. Because I feel like this is a coming together. So they want to move this forward with you for whatever happened in your past lives together. It says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And this kind of goes along, with what I was saying about that there's some kind of a age gap here. Or they feel very youthful. And you know, that it's something that they want you to keep an open mind about. You know, and flip it as it reads. It might be, you know, you that's the younger or whatever the difference is. Oh, man. So religious factors. So there's definitely something that's kind of slowing down the pace of the progression of this new relationship. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual upbringing and spiritual path. And then it also said, like, you know, keep playful, keep an open mind. Yeah, they're concerned that this is going to be unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Sorry, my cat. He has never done this. Like, I've had him for a month. And I've never seen him run around like this. So, well, apparently this energy's got him all sorts of riled up. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And that's what I kind of pulled these out for too. Just because, you know, I wasn't going to be surprised if a heart-to-heart conversation card came out. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, you know, if you were kind of wondering if this is worth pursuing, this is definitely saying yes. Keep an open mind. And, you know, don't let whatever difference is between the two of you to stop this soulmate connection from occurring. Because I think this, when I go a little deeper with this, when I feel both of your energies, it's very like cohesive. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of light there. So don't walk away from this because of the stuff that you're feeling on the surface in the 3D, mundane, blah-bitty-blah physical world. Your person thinks that your beauty cascades over them. You know, your energy cascades over them. They're totally into you. It says, I live for your smile and I would die for your kiss. See, it says, I cannot handle any more heartbreak. And I think that's coming from your side. You might have come, you know, your past relationships were not the best. And you really want to not experience it again. And this person has no intentions. And I think too, like if it's an age thing where you're the older one and you're like, oh God, do I really want to get involved with a younger person because, you know, I'm older, so they're probably going to leave me for someone younger or whatever the case is, you know, forget that stuff. Work it through your mind. the more you spend time with them, the more you're not going to see them as someone who's different from you, and either, you know, religious factors or age. So, yeah. All right there, Aries. I hope this was helpful because I see good things for the two of you. So just play it forward and leave me a comment about how this resonated with you and how your storyline coincides with this. And leave me a like, share, and subscribe. Happy September, Aries. Bye-bye.